¿Cómo se hace para verte?
I sent the text to me right now with the link. So nomás les tengo que mandar esta link a los groups y ahí me van a poder ver. So I'm smart, boo boo, huh? Fuck.
I didn't know that. ¿Cuántos te están viendo? Nadie, ¿no?
Not yet, pero ahorita van a venir los güeyes.
Van a poder ver eso.
Mm-hmm. That's how cool it is, huh?
Nomás apúrate, honey, because I'm super sleep.
O duérmete, te lo doy cuando acabe.
¿Estás loco?
Why not?
I need to put my alarm. Y hablar con Abraham.
What's up, guys? Just waiting for a few more people to get in here. Message me here live. Let me know who's in here. I'm going to go over the plays. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask them. World Cup starts tomorrow, so let's rock and roll. It's going to wait for a few more people to get in before we get started. Who's out there? I see one person in here. Got 2 people in here, all right? Little by little, everybody's joining. If you have any questions, send them in the chat there. I'll be able to answer them. Let me know who's out there. Send me a chat right here on YouTube. If you have any questions on the plays, let me know. Got all the stuff in front of me here, what we've been sending out. So if you have any questions, then now is the time to ask them. I should be able to see the chats here in YouTube if you send me chat. Yeah, who's ever in here right now, if you have any questions, let me know. Any questions right here? The one person that's in here, I don't know why anybody else is in here. They should be jumping in here right now. I'm going to break everything down. Let me know if you have any questions on the picks, the plays, the futures that we've had so far. So please let me know. I am going to leave this video up if people come in here late or they want to ask some of the same questions that are going to be asked tonight. Just waiting for more people to jump in. Not sure why no one else is jumping in here. It's real crucial right now if you have any questions. All right, got two people in here right now. Send me a message, send me a chat here on YouTube. Let me know who's in here. Send any questions that you have right now regarding future World Cup plays, regarding the plays that I've already sent out. Any questions right now, ask them, guys. I'm waiting for more people to jump in before I break down. Okay, got two people in here. Send me a chat. Let me know who's in here. I'm going to be discussing all the picks. So jump on in. Okay, send me a chat here on YouTube so I can see that the chat's working. Please, one of you guys that's in here. I don't see anything popping up across my YouTube screen, so send me a chat or comment so to see if it's popping in. Slowly, people are coming in right now. Send me a chat on YouTube. Okay, guys, I'm still waiting for somebody to send me a chat that's in my YouTube live video right now so that I can see. All right, Joel is there. What's up, Joel? This is the time to ask questions about the World Cup right now, future bets. Make sure we haven't missed anything. I'm going to wait till we get a good group of folks in here, and we're going to break down the plays, maybe give some extra advice as we move forward for the World Cup. So it's exciting. We're going to make some money. I guarantee we're going to make some money, and we're going to do well. Got to be patient, and there will be live bets too during the games. I will be watching every minute. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to be up watching the inauguration tomorrow and rock and roll right away with the first game just to watch it. Haven't picked a play yet for tomorrow's game. It's a tricky one to bet on the first game of the World Cup. A lot of things going around with Russia, Putin, and the players. There were some articles about the players maybe not trying so hard, some type of collusion. So it's real tricky to bet on the first game of the World Cup. So please send me any questions you might have right now through the chat. I am able to see the chat. So once I get more people in here, I'm going to start rocking and rolling with the recap of the plays, the future plays, and things to look at as we move forward. Okay, so guys, let's be patient. Wait for a few more people to get in. Send some chats right now so I can answer questions. Anything you might ask it right now. I'm just working on my other phone here to get some things going. Okay, guys, any questions, go ahead and ask. We will be going over the plays real quick tonight before we move forward. Some of you guys can't do future picks, games that aren't in the first 2 weeks. Bovada lets you pretty much bet everything. So with Bovada, we can bet different group games within the first group settings. So you could bet from week 3, this team to beat that team, parlay it with the team from the first week and the second week, and that's how we came up with the 10-team parlay that has a really good chance of hitting. I did break down the the 10-teamer into a 5-teamer. I'm going to go over that real soon here once we get some more people. So right now, guys, those of you that are in here, ask questions, send me a message right now through chat on YouTube so that I know who's here. Ask whatever you want to ask right now while we wait for more people to come in. So this is going to be a very valuable time right now that we have as we get ready for the World Cup, because I'm not sure how long the future bets are going to be up. I think the future bets get locked after that first game, so we need to get those bets in before 8 a.m. Pacific time tonight. I mean, early next morning. So, yeah, the five team that I just sent right now is the top 5 out of the 10-teamer, and I'm going to go down those right now. Let me find it here. Let me find that one right now. So let's see what we got here. Jabberwocky. Hey, I got the trophy here already. I'm holding it down for the tournament. So rock and roll right here. The 5-team parlay that we broke down from the 10-teamer, because there's a couple guys that can't do 10 teams. I'm gonna go over that right now. Trophy right here, huh? This is an expensive trophy right here. We got to win it. All right, the 5-teamer is Germany over Korea, Spain over Iran, France over Australia, Brazil over Costa Rica, and Belgium over Panama. That's the 5-teamer right there. It's going to probably be hard to see that right there. Germany over Korea, Spain over Iran, France over Australia, Brazil over Costa Rica, Belgium over Panama. But you got to make sure that you bet the exact game that those teams are supposed to win. Don't just bet Germany, Spain, France, Brazil, and Belgium and bet the wrong game. You have to bet them against the right competitors, and they're different games during group play. So once again, it's Germany over Korea, pick number 1 of the parlay. Spain over Iran is the pick 2 of the parlay. France over Australia is pick 3. Brazil over Costa Rica is pick 4. Belgium over Panama. That's a solid 5-team parlay. If you can't do the 10-teamer, and those 5 teams it's high juice. That's why, like I said, it's very high juice. Some are minus 450, one is minus 600. So the payout isn't that big, but it's almost a lock. I'm thinking it's like a 95% lock, if not higher, that those teams will beat those teams. There won't be any ties, none of that funny business. Germany is a powerhouse. South Korea is going to finish last in that group. There's no way that South Korea will tie or will beat Germany. Iran is also one of the weakest teams in the competition. Spain will beat Iran, no doubt. There will be no tie in that game. Australia is one of the weakest links also in their group. France will destroy Australia at least 2-0, 3-0. Australia might get a lucky goal, but France will beat them 4-1, 3-0, 2-0. Brazil over Costa Rica. Brazil will dominate Costa Rica. No chance there for Costa Rica. Belgium will beat Panama. Panama is one of the weaker teams in that division as well. Belgium will actually be battling England for that top spot. I honestly do believe that Belgium will beat England out for that number 1 spot there. So that's the 5-team parlay. 5-team parlay: Germany over Korea, Spain over Iran, France over Australia, Brazil over Costa Rica, Belgium over Panama. So that's one of the solid plays there. If you have any questions, please send me a message here and let me know what kind of questions you may have. We're also going with Uruguay to win the Group A. When I sent it out a long time ago, then that was minus 140. It's up to minus 170 now. Germany to reach the semifinals was even money on Bovada. That's one of my top plays as well. Germany to reach semifinals. Germany has one of the easiest routes to the semis. So count on Germany to be in the semifinals for even money if you have that bet option available. Just going down the list of a few bets here. Mexico to beat South Korea. I believe it's Mexico's second or third game in the group competition. That's at minus 120, minus 120. Bet on Mexico to beat South Korea, especially after getting worked by Germany in game one. I'm a big Mexico fan right here, but I honestly, I can't bet with my heart. I do not see Mexico beating Germany. Mexico is going to give it all they got, but they have a weak coach. The lineup that's set up versus Germany has a weak defense. Chicharito, the forward, has not, he gets a couple goals here and there, but he isn't one of their strongest players. So there's some weaknesses in that Mexican lineup, and Germany is just strong, super strong. So I'm seeing Germany beating Mexico about 3-1 or 4-1 maybe. Mexico to win versus Sweden and South Korea. South Korea is the weakest team in that group. So Mexico to beat South Korea is another top play at minus 120. If you can bet that, bet it, single bet. I bet it 120. Yeah, we are happy about hosting the World Cup 2026. So I don't know how Canada got in there. Canada's a nice place, but too bad it wasn't just Mexico and USA. Uruguay to win Group A, like I said, was at minus 140. It's now at minus 170. We also have Uruguay over 5.5 points. That was a minus 210, but that's almost guaranteed a lock. Uruguay over 5.5 points at minus 210. It's a bit higher juice, but if you want one of those higher juice where you bet a lot of money and guaranteed some money, is Uruguay. Uruguay over 5.5 points. For minus 210, it's probably higher now. Some books have Uruguay over 6.5 points at minus 110. That's also a good bet. I see Uruguay winning all three games versus Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Russia. If Uruguay ties one game and wins two, they get 7 points, so they still get over that 6.5. So make sure you write that down as well. Our straight single bets include Uruguay to win Group A, minus 140. I also sent out plays where teams to finish last in the group. That's Iran to finish last in the group, minus 140. South Korea to finish last in the group, even money. Australia to finish last in the group is minus 130. Costa Rica to finish last in the group at minus 120. And I even have a bet for South Korea to get under 2.5 points. And that was at minus 110. Very good odds for that one. South Korea is in a very tough group with Mexico, Sweden, and Germany. I don't see them winning a game in that conference there, in that conference group play. So you could even bet South Korea to get exactly 0 points at plus 375. I sprinkled that one. I put $50 on that. South Korea to get exactly 0 points. It's at plus 375. If you have any questions, please ask them while we're doing this video here. I'm going to just send that thing out so we can get a couple more people in here. There's some people that come in and out. But right now is the time to get in on it right now. Any questions, send them out. Still got the live video going here. Already went through some more plays. We also have the long shot group winners. Long shot group winners, which is a big payout. I sent that one out as well. And that is Uruguay to win Group A. It's just going to say the team winners there for the group long shot parlay, not so long shot parlay. We have Uruguay, we have Spain, we have France, we have Argentina, we have Brazil, Germany, Belgium, and Colombia. Now that's a long shot. It's one of those bets where we only bet $27 and you can win up to, I believe it was $1,000. So it's definitely worth a shot. Low wager, big payout possibility. Once again, long shot. Group parlay winners: Uruguay, Spain, France, Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Belgium, and Colombia. That is our long shot group winners parlay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 teams. Uruguay, Spain, France, Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Belgium, Colombia group winners. Yes, that is our long shot parlay. Only bet $5 to $50 max on that. That's going to be the difficult one to get. We're going to probably see some tough chances there with Colombia. I still feel they're strong enough. Once again, that's Uruguay, Spain, France, Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Belgium, and Colombia. That is the long shot parlay of 8-teamer. Bet $5 to $50 max. I think I bet about $27 on that one, and it's got a very high payout possibility. Now we're going on to our big parlay group winners. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. I'm using Bovada. Bovada has every bet possible on there. You can combine winners. I could combine Uruguay over 5.5 points with Mexico beating South Korea. I mean, you name it. Yeah, the link is in my profile on my Instagram account. My big group parlay winner, where I bet $200 to win $740. That is Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil, and Germany. Once again, Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil, and Germany. $200 to win $740. That right there is one of my big parlays. I bet $200 on it. You can bet $50. You can bet $5 on it. Whatever your bankroll lets you. Bet based on your bankroll. But that's one bet where I put $200 down. $200 down is what my bet was on Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil, and Germany for group winners. Yes, $200 pays $740. I know one guy that bet $300 on that. I know one guy that bet $500 on that. So it all depends on your bankroll and what you believe in. And don't overdo it. Don't bet what you don't have. Some of you that'll bet $25 on that and hit it. That's good enough. So once again, the parlay group winners, big parlay: Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil, Germany group winners. I bet $200 to win $740. If you want to bet $25 to $240, anywhere in there, that's good too. That's one of our parlays that we're going big on. Remember the teams that I picked to finish last in their group. You can also parlay that. That's another parlay that we did for a small amount. I think it was $35 wins $135. So keep that in mind. That's also another small parlay. Teams to finish last in their group: Iran, Australia, South Korea, and Panama. It's almost 95 to 100% sure that those teams will finish last in their group based on who is in their group and the competition that they will face. Teams to finish last in group: Iran, Australia, South Korea, and Panama. And I was able to do the bet on Bovada and parlay those teams to finish fourth in their group. You can do those bets on Bovada. 5 dimes, bet 365, don't let you do that. They have a similar bet where you can pick teams to not advance out of group play. So that's what some of our fellas did. And I'm going to tell you right now what they did. They did a parlay on teams to not advance out of group play. The teams that I have that will not get out of group play are Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Iran, Australia, Panama, and Japan. Yes, we have Iran, South Korea, Australia, and Panama to finish last in the group. Once again, teams to finish last in the group: Iran, South Korea, Australia, and Panama. I did that one as a parlay to finish last in their group. To finish fourth place is the name, how they word it in certain books. And once again, the other parlay that people did if they can't do the finish last or finish fourth in the group is teams to not advance out of group stage. There we have 6 teams to not advance out of group stage. That is Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Iran, Australia, Panama, and Japan. Once again, if you have any questions, let me know. You can also bet on Bovada. You can bet multiple games within the group play and parlay them. Games that are over the first 3 weeks. So I am going to go over those as well soon. On Bovada, you could also bet exactly how teams will finish respectively in the group. Not advance at a group stage: Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Iran, Australia, Panama, and Japan. Exactly. You could parlay any combination of those teams to not advance out of group play. Those are our weakest links that are in our tough groups. Remember that one of the plays that we have also is Germany to advance to the semifinals. Even money, $150 is what I bet to win $150. I know that some people bet $200 on that, $50, $25, whatever you want to bet. Germany has the easiest road to the semifinals, and that bet right now to bet Germany to reach the semifinals is even money on Bovada, or was even money on it when I sent it out. Good job, Joel, on that one. That's a good bet. Here's another group parlay that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams, 5 games, and it's actual group play games. So listen up for this one. This one's I bet $45 on it, and it's to win $553. So $45 to win $553. So here it goes. Germany to beat South Korea. All right, buddy. Hey, take it off. Take it easy, man. Click back on this link if you miss anything. I'm going to leave this video up so you will be able to catch up on what you maybe miss out. So don't worry about that. So here we go on the 5-team group play parlay. That is $45 to win $553. Germany over South Korea. Belgium over Panama. England to beat Panama. Mexico to beat South Korea. Argentina to beat Iceland. Once again, Germany to beat South Korea. Belgium to beat Panama. England to beat Panama. Mexico to beat South Korea, and Argentina to beat Iceland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games, 5 winners, $45 wins $553. Some of you might bet $100 on that. Some of you might bet $5 on that. I threw down $45, and that is a pretty damn good parlay. So hopefully some of you can raise your hand, tell me you bet that, please. Germany over South Korea, Belgium over Panama, England over Panama. We're just beating up on Panama in that group. England will beat Panama, Belgium will beat Panama. Mexico will beat South Korea, and Argentina will beat Iceland. $45 to win, $553. If you want to copy my bet, you want to bet a little bit more, you want to bet a little bit less, do what you got to do, but that's a solid parlay. One of the lock parlays that I sent out, also listen up, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-teamer as well. Spain to beat Iran. France to beat Australia. Brazil to beat Costa Rica. Germany to beat South Korea. Belgium to beat Panama. This one, I bet $150 to win $250. And I put a lock on that one because I believe that one will be a lock. You could bet 100, you could bet $50, whatever you got to do. It's going to be a little bit more than even money. Once again, Spain to beat Iran. France to beat Australia. Brazil to beat Costa Rica. Germany to beat South Korea. Belgium to beat Panama. You're right, man. All we need to do is hit one parlay and we good, but we're going to hit multiple parlays, man. We're going to hit multiple parlays, man. If you follow my bets, I'm almost guaranteeing we're going to win at least 1 or 2 or 3 parlays that we got here. Hopefully you guys sprinkled all of them for a little bit of money. Once again, I'm going to repeat the lock parlay that I have. Spain to beat Iran. Guaranteed Spain will beat Iran. No chance there. France will beat Australia. France is powerful, man. They got good forwards. They have a solid defense. Iran is a weak. It's Goliath versus David. There's no chance there. Brazil will beat Costa Rica. South Korea, I keep saying it. South Korea will get beat by Germany. Germany will beat South Korea. Belgium will beat Panama. $150 to win $250. That is my bet on that one. I'm just going through the list of the ones that I sent out in the World Cup groups just so that we recap, that we have them. If you have any questions, please send me questions to the DM. Send me a question right now. I did a single bet on Mexico to beat South Korea at -120. If you can make that bet now, do it now before the World Cup starts, because once Germany plays Mexico, and if Mexico has a good game versus Germany or they only lose by 1, that line will not be there. Right now, it's Mexico -120 to beat South Korea. Put that bet in now. Put it in before you go to bed tonight. It won't be that line once the World Cup starts. After the first 2 games, these lines will change. The good thing with Bovada is that it gives us the option to bet those. This is for a game on June 23rd. If your book allows you to bet that, bet it. I hope it does. If it doesn't, get on Bovada. Bovada, there's a link in my account. If you want to get on Bovada just for the month of the World Cup, I suggest it to get all these bets in. Here's another parlay that I sent out. Some of them include some of the same bets, so just keep that in mind. You can always remove and take out picks that you might not like, which I've had a couple of my clients do. But here we go. Spain to beat Iran. Portugal to beat Iran. Iran's going to be just a placemat, a stepping mat that everyone's going to step on. Spain will beat Iran. Portugal will beat Iran. Peru will beat Australia. Peru is one of those good dark horses in that group. Australia is just a weak link. They're going to play hard, but Peru will beat Australia. That's actually a +115. So that's a good bet to throw in there in that parlay. Once again, Spain will beat Iran. Portugal will beat Iran. Peru will beat Australia. Mexico will beat South Korea. And Belgium will beat Tunisia. That one right there, fellas, is $40 to win $461. $40 to win $461. You could bet 80. I know some of my big whales are going to bet 125 on that. Imagine what some of you guys are going to do instead of betting $50. The ones that are betting 125 on those parlays. We're going to get some big money on those. If one of those cashes, like you said, if one of those big those parlays cash, there we go. So Spain is going to beat Iran. Portugal will beat Iran. Peru will beat Australia. Mexico will beat South Korea. And Belgium will beat Tunisia. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5-teamer. $40 gets you 461. F Major League Baseball, man. This is where the money's at, I'm telling you. $40 to win 461. Who's not going to bet $40 on that shot, on that possibility of hitting that dinger right there? Just going down the list. Oh, here's a juicy one. This is our first game of the group parlay. This one everybody should be able to bet. This includes all the games that are during the first week. So you guys should all be able to bet this parlay. If you can't bet group parlay winners, you should be able to bet this one. Let's get ready for this. Get your pencils out, get your crayons out, put the beer aside. Let's rock and roll. We got Uruguay to beat Egypt. They have Mohamed Salah, but the rest of the Egyptian team is whack. They have no support. Mohamed Salah is actually not even going to play in that first game. So here we go. Uruguay to beat Egypt. Uruguay will beat Egypt in the first round of the group play. Then we have France to beat Australia by -1.5 by 2 goals. Some of you can make that a money line bet which is less odds, but it'll be safer. I have it down as France to beat Australia by the Asian handicap -1.5. That means France will win by 2 goals, at least 2 goals versus Australia. Argentina will beat Iceland. Messi, Aguero, those guys will dominate Iceland. Iceland's a great story, but Argentina will beat them. That's -300. Brazil will beat Switzerland. Brazil might win all 3 games first round. Almost most likely they will get 9 points and sweep the floor with that group play. Sweden will beat South Korea. That's at +105. Sweden's way stronger team than South Korea. South Korea will battle hard, but Sweden will win that game. Once again, I'm going backwards. Sweden to beat South Korea. Brazil to beat Switzerland. Argentina to beat Iceland. France to beat Australia. Uruguay to beat Egypt. $125 pays $1,226 on that one. Some of you have already put in some parlays, want to do a little bit less, put $50 on it, put $75 on it, put $25 on it, put $5 on it, whatever you want to do. Maybe put just a flat 100 on it, and we're getting close to that $1,000 mark on that bet. It does have 2+ point games in there, and that's what makes this one juicy. Once again, Uruguay to beat Egypt on Friday, June 15th. France to beat Australia -1.5 is at -130 on Saturday, June 16th. Argentina to beat Iceland is at -300 on Saturday, June 16th. Brazil to beat Switzerland on that Sunday at -245. And then Sweden to beat South Korea at +105. $125 wins $1,226. Bet $5 on it, bet $10 on it. Don't go more than $125 on that one, just to make sure. But I really like that parlay a lot as well. Moving on to the next one. I mean, all these plays that I'm talking about right now, I sent them in our World Cup group. So they're there. I'm just recapping them. I'm here to answer questions and go from there. This is another one, $60 to win $588. Uruguay to beat Egypt. Like I said, some of these are repetition, but they're because they're solid bets. Uruguay to beat Egypt. France to beat Australia, -1.5. Argentina to beat Iceland. Oh, sorry guys, I'm repeating the same one. I just had a different video on it. Scratch that. Scratch that one, guys. Sorry about that. I already went over this one too. That's the teams to win the group, the long shot bet. We already went over that one. That one's $27 to win $1,000. So if anybody wants me to repeat that one, let me know. But that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teamer. We do have a little bit of pullback. Some people didn't want to put Colombia in there. Colombia-Poland group is going to be a little bit difficult. You got Colombia, Poland, Senegal, and Japan. So that one is kind of the hardest group to predict. I do believe Colombia is the strongest team in that one. But we could have a team like Poland take it. Senegal is one of the top African countries there too. So if you want to remove Colombia from that long shot bet, it's okay. Like I said, that one's only a $27 bet. And it wins $1,021. So if you take Colombia out of there and you still bet $27, we're still winning over $500 on that. And that's Uruguay, Spain, France, Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Belgium, and Colombia to win their groups. Uruguay, Spain, France, Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Belgium, and Colombia to win the group. I've already said that one. Just wanted to recap that one. If you want to remove Colombia, go ahead and remove Colombia if you don't feel that one. And we still will make money. Going here to our other plays, just making sure I got all of them. Any questions right now, please send them. Already went over our big parlay for $200 to win $740. I'm just briefing through here. If you have Uruguay over 6.5 points at minus 125, it's a solid bet as well. They should win all 3 games. They win 2 in Taiwan at 7 points, over 6.5 at minus 120. Uruguay, really big on Uruguay to win Group A and sweep the floor versus Egypt, Russia, and Saudi Arabia. They have Luis Suarez, they have Cavani, they have a solid midfield, solid team, weak group. They should win it all in that group. Just making sure I got all the plays here. We will have live plays during the World Cup, so be checking your DM group there during the World Cup games. I will be watching every minute, every second of the games. I don't officially have a bet for the Russia-Saudi Arabia game yet. If I do, I'll send it out tonight or in the morning. I got to do a little bit more research. There's been some articles about collusion within Russia, collusion with Putin. It's just a very tough game to wager on. I usually don't wager the first game of the World Cup, so if I do figure out something, I'll send it out. Guaranteed I'll send it out. Just finishing up here right now. I think I've gone over most of the bets that we have already. Just double checking here. Yeah, definitely, Joel. We might do a bet for the second half after I watch the first half play to see how it's going, see how the defense is playing, see kind of what the what's going on there. There are also some props, guys, that Bovada provides. Winner of the entire World Cup and top goal scorer, so it's a double prop bet. This one is plus 2,000. That's Brazil to win the World Cup and Neymar to be the top goal scorer. $16 wins $320. That's at plus 2,000. I put $16 on it. Why not? That is Brazil to win the World Cup and Neymar, their star player, to be the top goal scorer in the tournament. Of course, if they make it all the way to the World Cup, the final, they're going to have tons of games, and he could have the most goals. So once again, Brazil to win the World Cup and Neymar to be the top goal scorer of the World Cup is plus 2,000. That's on Bovada. I'm not sure if any other of the sites have that type of combo bet, but $16 wins 320. So I threw it in there. Why not? Then we go to Lionel Messi from Argentina. Argentina to win the World Cup and Lionel Messi to be the top goal scorer pays at plus 2,800. So I put $15 on it. $15 to win $420. These are just props, guys. These are little side bets that I've made that Bovada provides. Some other books provide them as well. It's called the winner and top goal scorer double. Once again, we had Brazil winning the cup and Neymar being the top goal scorer at plus 2,000. I sprinkled $16 on that. And then we have Argentina to win the World Cup and Messi to be the top goal scorer at plus 2,800. $15 wins $420. I'll take it. Here we go here. Brazil to reach the semifinals is another good bet, and it was at plus 110 when I got it. Brazil to reach the semifinals is at plus 110. $150 wins $165. Brazil's going to have a tougher road to the semifinals, but they have one of the strongest team in the cup. So this is a 2 out of 5 star bet. My Germany to make it to the semifinals is a 4 out of 5 star bet. Brazil to reach the semifinals is at plus 110. So Brazil will have to play either Mexico or Serbia in the second round. Not Serbia, Mexico or Mexico. They'll have to play probably, or the second group winner, which could be Sweden. So Brazil should beat Sweden and Mexico. Unfortunately, my team might make it out of the round of 16, but that's as far as they usually go. They will play hard. Brazil might have to face Belgium in the quarterfinals. That's the only thing that kind of worries me. Belgium will give Brazil a good game. So I still like Brazil to reach the semifinals, though, in this tournament. Just checking these out. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I already told you guys I did bet Uruguay to win the group. $300 on that one to win 214 when it was at minus 140. And I sent that out a few days ago. It's now up to minus 170, minus 180 to win Group A. So I'm glad some of us got that bet in early. All right, guys, I think that's wrapping it up. If I think of any more, I will put them in the group plays. Any questions, let me know. I'm going to leave this video up for those of you that weren't able to catch it live, and we'll go from there. Looking again. We did talk about the teams to finish last in the group. I would bet those single bets as well. Iran. Going here. Here's one that I did too, that I pre-set up and didn't fully pull the trigger on, but I might do it for $100. It is group winners: Uruguay, Brazil, Germany, Argentina, France, and Spain. Spain's going to have a little bit of a difficult time because they have Portugal, but Spain should beat Portugal for the group winner. That is Uruguay, Brazil, Germany, Argentina, France, and Spain, all group winners. $250 pays $2,075. So that's kind of the type of things you look at when you look at group winners. I might do that one for $50 to $100. $100 would win close to $1,000 on that. Uruguay, Brazil, Germany, Argentina, France, and Spain, all to win their groups. $100 wins about $1,000. If you bet $50 on that, you get $400. So that's the way you can keep it in mind. Then we have a 3-pick group winner where you could just break it down to 3 solid teams and bet bigger. Uruguay to win Group A, Brazil to win their group, and Germany to win their group. $250 wins about $500. $500 wins $947. So as you take the top group winners and you bet more, you basically, of course, shrink the possibilities of it being a better parlay. And those are my 3 top winners to win their group: Uruguay, Brazil, and Germany. So if you want to make a bigger wager on a 3-team group winner parlay like that, that's the big one right there. Uruguay, Brazil, and Germany to win their groups. All right, we're winding down here. I am going to keep this video up so that everybody has the plays that we've done that are all in there. And also, guys, I will continue to post them in the World Cup groups there as well. If you have any questions, if anybody has any concerns, maybe missed a play, message me, direct message me. I will tell you, I will break it down for you. I'll give you all the plays that you may have missed. So no need to worry about that. I do put stars right before the plays and after the plays. So please follow those stars as you're scrolling, and we'll go for it from there. Hey, thanks again, Joel, again for the tip tonight, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the beer money. It's always thankful when that happens. All right, guys. I think that's it for everything for now. I will be in the World Cup groups again tonight. If anybody has any questions, I'll be up late tonight. I may stay awake for the entire night and get ready for the inauguration. So let's move forward and let's make some money this summer, guys. We got the cup right here. Before we go, I haven't bet a winner for the cup yet, but my feeling is that it's going to be Brazil. I feel that Brazil is just going to win this cup. I mean, the odds aren't that great. It might be worth a sprinkle, but I do see Brazil winning the cup again. The only other teams that I say are considered to win the cup would be Argentina, Germany. Brazil, Argentina, and Germany are my top 3 picks to win the cup, with a lean towards Brazil winning the entire thing. Germany has the easier road to the finals. That's why I have Germany in there. They're the defending champs, and it's hard to repeat in the World Cup, but they will be up there. The other ones that are little outsiders are Spain. That's it. Those are the 4. Brazil, Spain, Argentina, and Germany. The dark horse to win it, to go all the way, that's an outsider, is Belgium. Belgium is powerful, guys. You're going to see Belgium play there. If they could beat Brazil, they can win the whole thing. But if they don't beat Brazil, then you see Brazil winning the whole thing, possibly. Germany will play hard. Argentina, they were in the finals 4 years ago versus Germany, so I feel they are stronger this year. And they do have Messi, they have Aguero, they have a solid midfield. Defense is a little bit weak, but they can make it all the way back there. That's also a very good odd bet if you want to take Argentina. But I say the World Cup winner will be Brazil in 2018. So let's rock and roll, guys. Peace out. Any questions? I'll be in the DM groups.